Well, the government of India in Parliament has passed a bill demanding that will, of course, bring maximum punishment for those who rape children. But the question that a lot of critics are asking is in the nature that the bill is framed. Now, on your screen right now are the details in that bill. And some of it actually is just shocking that we have to discuss these things. But first of all, one of the criticisms that this bill has attracted is the fact that it only deals with girls below the age of 18. What about when boys are sexually assaulted or when boys are raped? What happens to them? So the bill says if the rape is of a girl child below the age of 12, the minimum punishment is 10 years. Or minimum punishment earlier was 10 years, it is now 20 years. That's where we are right now. The maximum punishment was earlier life sentence, it is now the death penalty. If it's a gang rape of a child below the age of 12, it was an earlier punishment of 10 years, it is now a minimum punishment of life in prison and a maximum punishment of a death penalty. So this is clear messaging being sent out by the government to anyone in India who considers the gang rape of a child, you will spend the rest of your living days in jail. Rape of a girl between the ages of 12 and 16, a minimum punishment of 20 years and a maximum punishment of life in prison. And it goes on, the gang rape of a girl between the ages of 12 to 16, a minimum punishment of a life sentence and a maximum punishment of death. So here are the three main forms of criticism that this bill has attracted. One, it leaves out boys entirely. Two, has the death penalty ever in data and in history functioned as a proper death warrant? Now you will know that in India at least the death penalty takes a very long time because there are several appeals that are available, including to the President of India. Take for example Nirbhaya's killers who are still alive and have not actually received justice. And the third criticism is that judges are often reluctant to hand out the death sentence because it's so final. Let's take a look at our panel today. Those people who believe that this death for rapists of children is warranted and this is what we needed. This is the hard action we needed to stop the kind of heinous crime that was happening in our country, and those who disagree.